Good morning, everyone. Please stand. We'll have Reverend Valerie Giddings lead us in prayer today. Thank you.
Let's pray together. God of justice and mercy, thank you for the gift of life and for the willingness of our leaders to serve the people of our county. Help them act with character and conviction. Help them listen with understanding and goodwill. Help them speak with charity and restraint. Give them, we pray, a spirit of service and remind them that they are stewards of your authority. Guide them to be the leaders your people need. Help them see the humanity and dignity of those who disagree with them and to treat all persons, no matter how weak or poor, with the reverence your creation deserves. And finally, Lord, we ask that you renew all of us with the strength of your presence and the joy of helping to build a community worthy of the human person. We ask this confident in your goodness and love. Amen.
Amen.
Jessie Corley, would you lead us in the pledge, please?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This Marion County Commission will come to order. Chris, first item, please.
We have the acceptance of the minutes from the May 16th, 2018 meeting.
I'll move this commission accept the minutes as presented.
And I'll second.
And I'll concur. Next item, Chris.
We have exonerations number 2018-186 through 2018-192 from the assessor.
In pursuant to the recommendation of our assessor and prosecuting attorney, I move the president sign the exonerations.
And I'll second.
And I'll concur. Next item, Chris.
We have the order laying the levy for fiscal year 2018-2019. We are passing this now because we had to wait until the election was over to determine whether or not the excess levy rates were going to be in effect or not. They passed, so they are. The levy rates for the county for our regular general fund revenue are Class 1, 11.4, Class 2, 22.8, Class 3, 45.6, and Class 4, 45.6 for a total of $8,395,172. The parks levy is Class 1, 2, Class 2, 4, Class 3, 8, and Class 4, 8 for a total of $1,519,210. The transit levy is the same. Class 1 is 2, Class 2 is 4, Class 3 is 8, and Class 4 is 8 for a total of $1,519,210. And the library levy is Class 1, 1.5, Class 2, 3, Class 3, 6, and Class 4, 6 for a total of $1,139,406. So those three, or actually four, levy rates make up the total levy rate for the county and generates the revenues attached there. This was published in the paper on May 11th and 18th. For the record, we have received no written objections or objections of any kind to this levy for the property taxation for fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2018. And at this time, if there are no questions, we can go ahead and make a motion to approve the levy order as presented.
I'd just like to make a comment that the Marion County for many years now has supported our libraries, our transit authority, and also our parks. And as you can see, they've all done very, very well. The parks that we have are beautiful. Palatine and the many parks that we have are well maintained. We just a tremendous renovation of Wave Tech and up the park up there. Tony's here, might be able to say a couple more things here in a second, but I just want to thank everybody for supporting these levies. They're very important to the quality of life here in Marion County. The libraries have done extremely well. They keep doing more and more for everybody with their mobile bookmobile and the things that do get out in outlying areas of the county. very proud of that. And of course, our Transit Authority has done wonderful. They have more people every year that they take to different places, and they do a lot of things on the side too, besides just run their regular routes to transferring people from place to place. So I'm very proud that Marion County has continued to support our levies. I know it's a lot of numbers you quoted and it's confusing, but the bottom line is that the percentage rate has stayed the same for a few years now. We've not raised it, but they're able to work within the budget, but it gives them enough money to be able to do what they do for people here in Marion County. And again, the county is in very good shape financially, administratively. We're very, very strong. We remain strong because people believe in what we do and believe in what we're doing out there for the quality of life that we're trying to bring everybody in Marion County. I don't know if anybody else has anything to say, but I'd like to, Tony, since you are here representing Marion County Parks and Recreation, you might give a little quick update before so people know what we're doing here.
Well, yeah, well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to all the residents of Marion County for supporting all three of the levies. We're very fortunate to be able to have that support and be able to offer the services that we can to the county. And we appreciate being able to continue to do that. And we appreciate any input you guys have as far as what we do and the things that we do, and all three of the agencies do. But as far as the wave pool goes, we are on schedule to open this Saturday with the new improvements up there. We have a big $1.6 million renovation to the buildings, to the roof, to improve deck, improve parking. And we just, on Saturday, it's going to be $1 to get in. So if you just want to come up and take a look at it up on Saturday, it's just going to be $1. We're going to have a radio station up there advertising with the live remote. And I just want to kind of plug that and want everybody to come up. And I'll be up there giving tours for everybody too. So if you want to come up and take a look at the new improvements on Saturday, be the day to do it.
We heard you were giving swimming lessons as well.
I'm doing that too. Yeah, that's coming later. Yeah, but thank you.
Thanks, Tim, for the update on that a little bit. And I see John Provins here too. And please don't leave here today without picking up a copy of the brand new 2018 events at Palatine Park. It looks like he's already maybe distributed them out here if you'll have the crowd here today. But again, very proud of what the accomplishments that we've had over there, and the entertainment, and again, the quality of life and the value it brings to Marion County by having something as what we have on our riverfront development. It's absolutely beautiful. We're very, very proud of it. We've been able to maintain improvements every year for the last several years now, and we have things going on as we speak. There's construction things going over there now. And again, a lot of this wouldn't be available if we didn't pass our levies to be able to do what we do to, again, to improve the quality of life here in Marion County.
We need a motion.
Yeah, I was just going to do it. If there's nothing else, I'll move at this time that this commission sign the order for the laying of the levy for fiscal year 2018-19 with the levy rates as Chris described.
And I'll be glad to second that.
I will concur. Next item, Chris.
We have a proclamation for the Marion County Community Education Outreach Service. Whereas the Marion County Community Education Outreach Service members are WVU Extension volunteers with a mission of service, education, and outreach in their communities. Whereas Marion County CEOs has 7 clubs and 120 members reaching out in volunteer service throughout the county. Whereas in 2017, Marion County CEOs contributed over $5,000 in donations and over 6,500 hours in volunteer service. Whereas the first club in Marion County was established in 1914 as the Grangeville Farm Women's Club. And whereas this year marks 104 years of service in Marion County. Whereas Marion County CEOs has provided significant services and contributions to the well-being of families and the community. Now therefore be it resolved that the Marion County Commission hereby proclaims May 20th through the 26th, 2018 as Marion County CEOs Week in Marion County in recognition of the significant contribution Marion County CEOs members make to families and agencies in our communities.
Okay, we'll present that. Barbara? Nancy. Okay, Nancy, maybe you'd like to say a few words too as well, and maybe recognize some of your leaders of this organization.
Yeah. Yes, I'm Nancy Higgins, and I'm honored to represent the Community Educational Outreach Service, the CEOS, also known as. And on behalf of the WU Extension and the CEOS, I want to thank the commissioners for recognizing this week, May 20th through 26th, as the Marion County CEOS Week. Appreciate it. The CEOS clubs are part of a network under the umbrella of the WVU Extension Service, and we're made up of complete volunteers. And our mission is to broaden horizons in our community, to continue a lifelong educational learning, to strengthen individuals and families, provide outreach for leadership and development, and volunteer service in partnership with WVU Extension Services. As mentioned in the proclamation, the first club in Marion County was established in 1914. We went through different name changes. Originally, we were called the Farm Women's Club, later the Extension Homemakers, and now, of course, the CEOSs. Marion County has 115 members, and this past year we contributed over $5,000 in cash donations. And in addition, when you add up all of our volunteer hours this past year, the total value of the work we did in volunteering was over $230,000. And some of the organizations we donate to is the Fairmont Regional Medical Center when they have the Women's Health Awareness Day, Energy Express, Marion County 4-H, and of course the 4-H Camp Marmac, Family Resources Network, WVU Children's Hospital, the local food pantries, Salvation Army, Start Smart Program, Ronald McDonald House, Hospice, Union Mission, more Grace, can I go on and on? And so, some of the other things that we participated in is to read aloud to children. We think that's very important to help in the education of children. The recycling program, preparing meals at the soup opera. We teach children to sew. That's a craft we don't want to lose. We have different community fundraisers where we help in the different communities. We also have scholarship awards for students going to college. And we help volunteer at the library. We clean up the highways in the Adopt a Highway program. And we encourage local, to eat local and eat healthy program. And most recently, we hosted an area meeting where there was 7 different counties that came to Fairmont for a meeting, and we had over 165 members from the 7 different counties. So hopefully they enjoyed. I got good reports that they enjoyed visiting Fairmont. So do you have any questions?
You have 120 volunteer members, and I'd like to know who heads up your membership drive.
We read about what all you do, and we're very proud of you, and also Marion County to be fortunate enough to have an organization like yours to help everybody that you've helped. There's quite a list there. A lot of those same people that you help, like the Cancer Awareness Program from our Regional Medical Center and the United Way. We support them also up here as County Commission, have for many, many years, since it started, as a matter of fact, with the program you're supporting from our Regional Medical Center. But just curious, what's the significance of the different colors of the those you have on there?
That was just to mess with you.
I thought maybe
Creativity.
I thought maybe it had something to look like that. But anyway, at this time, I'd like to move that this commission does sign the petition or the proclamation, and also to present it to you here in front of our desk, or maybe get some pictures or something. If you all want to do that.
I'll second.
I'll certainly get that.
Yeah, we get up here and
Did you get it out on you?
No, I'm hurting.
I'm hurting for sure.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
So while they're here, I was hoping just to have each person say their name, the club they're from, and the number of years that they've been a member of CEOS. Start with Carol.
She's making me go first. My name is Carol Ehrenholt. I'm a member of the Montclair Extension Club, and I joined in 1980. So I have to count it up every year. My mind doesn't work anymore.
That's a long
I'm
time.
here. She's counting over here on her knee, so.
I'm Judy McVicker, and I'm a member at large. I served as president of the county for 2 terms.
I'm Beverly Kiefer, and I'm a member of the Colfax CEOS Club. And I've been a member, I think, 10 years. I'm not sure.
And again, I'm Nancy Higgins, a member of the Colfax CEOSs, and I've been a member for over 12 years.
I'm Carolyn Whitmore, and I've been a member since the late 70s, and I'm now a member at large.
I'm Barbara Metcalf. I've been a member for 53 years, and I'm a 50-year member, and I've been county president many, many times, and I'm proud to be part of this group. And I'm also president of Benton's Ferry Extension.
I'm Ann Klausman. I'm president of the Copewell Group, and I think I've been a member about 7 years.
And can I say something?
Yes.
I'd like you all to recognize Carolyn Blackmore. She's the lady that makes the pies that was in the newspaper.
She's the pie lady.
And she's going to a world competition, is that right? Or you're going to a world competition, is that right? So I don't know, we didn't get to sample the pies the other day. She didn't bring any, so I don't know. She's famous for her pies.
We've had them at the office, they're good.
What's your most world famous pie that you make?
What's your most famous pie? Apple pie.
Apple
Yeah.
pie.
That cream,
So thank you for having us, and just again, thank you for supporting Marion County Extension. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to have CEOS running in the county, and all these ladies doing all the great work that they do in our community.
And she's our agent.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, Chris, next item, please.
We have the appointment of David Tonkery and Jessie Corley to the Marion County Development Authority Board, and also as business, industry, and labor representatives, and David Tonkery to the Executive Committee.
Okay.
So again, that's David Tonkery and Jessie Corley to the Development Authority Board, and then David to the Executive as well.
Then I'll go ahead and make a motion that this commission appoint Dave Tonkery as Business Industry Labor Representative and Jessie Corley as Representative also Business Industry Labor to the Marion County Development Authority.
As well as David to the Executive.
Yeah, David
Sorry
the
about that.
executive and Jessie to the full board. Development Authority. Very good.
Welcome aboard. Second.
I'll concur and welcome aboard, Jessie. Glad to have you here. Dave's not here today. But,
Thank you.
We certainly appreciate everyone's efforts and their contributions, and they're working for free, by the way. And they're willing to do it just to serve the community. I don't think there's anything more rewarding or anything more that should be rewarded than that. Okay, Chris, next item.
We have for the record the report on applying agreed upon procedures of the Marion County Magistrate Court for the period ended December 31st, 2016.
For the record, next item.
We also have for the record notification from Altice Incorporated of changes to some monthly services and surcharges to be effective as of June 15th, 2018. And this information is available after the meeting for review.
For the record. Anyone sign up to speak today?
I know John wanted to.
John Provins, up to the podium.
Thanks, guys. And thank you for Palatine Park. I don't know if anybody realizes how much fun I have at my job.
But it's good.
To have a centerpiece for Marion County like this, and what I want to tell you about this year is the community involvement is unbelievable. Do you all have a book in front of you?
I know.
Let's fix that. If you look, there are more events happening this year than has in any year in the past. And that is due to community involvement, not increased money. We may even do a little better this year than before. I'm going to touch on the first two events this year. There's so many things, and you guys know I can talk for an hour at the drop of a hat. So the June 2nd event is Songs for Paws. There are musicians in the area saw a need to help out the Marion County Humane Society with their effort on feral cats. And we've learned that you can't just get rid of the feral cats in the area. You've got to have cats in the neighborhood, or there will be more cats drawn in, and rodents and all other kinds of things. So they've got a program where they trap the cats in the neighborhood, have them spayed and neutered, and then release them back to where they were caught. And this concert with 4 or 5 bands playing on June 2nd is all in promotion of that. The Humane Society has events and activities going on all that day. The second event of the year is Family Day on June 9th, and I'm probably more excited about this event than anything going on this year because of the different people that are involved. Mainly the Connecting Link, and I'm going to cut myself short. Jone Webb from the Connecting Link is here today, and I'd like to let her tell you a little bit about what's going on with Family Day, because it is phenomenal. We've got plenty of books. They'll be at businesses around the county. They'll be here. They'll be at the McPark office and the Visitor Center, so please get a book. Also at mcpark.com, there's a digital version of the program online, and lots of other information about Marion County Parks and what they do. So you have never seen me talk this short. I'm going to get out of here and let Jone have a minute.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am honored to be here today for several reasons. Number one, not to ask you for money, but to also let you in on what we have put together for this year at Palatine Park with John's help and Tony. There are 12 agencies, nonprofit agencies that serve the people of the community that have joined together to put together our Lucky Duck Fam Fest. And what it is there are going to be, it's all free for the kids and the families to come enjoy the day. We have lots of games and different things coming on. The FBI will be there with fingerprinting. Excuse me, we have different groups coming, like the Master Gardeners are going to come and work with the kids on some things like that. We have the Rapture Sanctuary coming to present on the birds and conservation of lands and things like that to help the birds remain, of course, healthy and in our area. We also have, every agency is going to supply some kind of a game or a project. The Boy Scouts are coming, and I think this is really awesome. They are going to build little trebuchets and shoot ice cubes out into the river. And I think that's cute, you know, that they can, to make that happen. What I want to really express about this day is it's a collaborative effort between those 14 nonprofits. Everyone from Connecting Link to the Disability Action Center to Stepping Stone. The mission is going to be involved. All of us are just going to have an awesome time. And then at 4 o'clock on that day, there'll be some free entertainment all day too. We're going to dump up to 2,000 rubber ducks. Some people think they were real, but they're not. Into the Mon River and race them down the river and have rescue boats ready to pick them up. And people will win prizes. There's some cash prizes. There's some prizes we've collected from around the county. And then we're going to have a pizza eating contest. And Papa John's has joined us as a sponsor, and they're going to provide all the pizzas and bring it together at 4:15 to have a pizza eating contest. So there'll be face painting. We have a mermaid coming to sit down in the splash pad with the kids. We have all kinds of things for the family to enjoy. And I just wanted to share that with you to show you that we're collaborating together as a community to provide this in the place that I was born here and grew up here, and I know there are several members here of the commission that this is home. And I am so proud of the work that you all have done within our community. And I want to invite you to come over that day and enjoy the happiness and see what is happening within our community. So that's what I wanted to do, share a little joy.
One more thing, I know I purchased a lot of ducks from stepping stones. We don't have to donate any winnings back to the community, which I'm more than happy to do. But are they still selling those?
We are selling ducks. That is the way we're going to make some profit for our nonprofits. And the ducks are $5 a piece. You can win a prize, or basically it would be just to support the agencies. You can choose which agency you'd like your money to go to, and every dime of that, because of our sponsorships we've gotten, goes directly back to the agencies to help them do what they do within our communities. So if you'd like to order ducks online, you can do that at luckyduckfanfest.com. We have a link there that you can adopt ducks. Or you can do it the day of the event, or you can see any one of the 12 agencies and they will be glad to fix you up, as I know they've hit you up already.
And you might mention the more ducks you buy, the less they cost.
Yes, the more you buy.
So buy all of
you can buy a quack pack, you can buy a quacker's dozen, you can buy a flock. And we're watching them float down the river. So far we've sold almost 700 ducks. So that's awesome. We appreciate it.
I just left Teleperformance this morning, Belgrade, and I saw a bunch of ducks down there, and connecting links down
yes,
on their
we're
table.
set up down here.
Down there, I just saw them.
Great idea, great show you're going to put together. I'm looking forward to being there myself.
Good.
It's just a good sign of what the community can do when they get together. I'm glad that's happening here in Marion County.
It is an awesome event. I invite you all to come, and this is what collaboration does. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jessie Corley.
First of all, I want to thank you for appointing me to the Development Authority Board. I do my best. Now I'm going with another hat that I do wear here in the county with the solid waste. This past weekend, the solid waste, along with President of the Litter Control, with Walter Colley and the Day Report Center, Plum Run and number 9 Athens Run, they collected over 2 tons of litter plus 32 tires. So I'm just giving you an update on the litter control. All right, thank you.
We're going to get you on board too for the SWAT litter bug program that we put in place. We've got the signs, the stickers, and they're putting everything together, the funding package together, and with cooperation of the Sheriff's Department. And we're hoping to reduce the amount of litter you have to collect.
Yeah, because I mean they do a great job with Walter Colley and the Day Report Center does a great job out there. There's just a lot of litter out there.
Well, yeah, and I think it's a good opportunity for us to address the cause instead of the effect. We always have to work on the effect and pick it up. But we're going to, so to speak, go for the jugular. We're going to see if we can stop the litter bugs.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for the report. Appreciate it.
Commissioner, do you have anything else?
They all signed up.
All right, then we will recess until June 6th at 10 o'clock. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you on the 6th.
Comment, good to see you. Sorry. Right, we're trying to get there, but trying to get everybody up, all the things and evidence, whatever. Chris, when's our next NCD meeting scheduled?
I don't think we have one yet. We're kind of waiting on it.
We're just trying to get everybody up to snuff.